Extreme Boomer's top 5 operation attacks. We review the past week's operation attacks in the Intelizer network and narrow them down to our top 5. Number 5. Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Top 5 Operation Attacks of the Week from Intelizer. I'm sorry if there was an episode out last week. I was busy, and hopefully there'll be one out next week. So, coming in, number 5 is Jenstir, and he attacked Tension. He's using 12 heavies and 24 Zukas. I think that's what it said. And he is a low level. He didn't do that good if it was for a higher level, but since he is a low level, it's a good attack. So we're gonna watch his attack right here. It takes a lot of hard work to use, correctly use flares and stuff with heavy Zuko. And, correctly use smoke with heavy Zuko. Now, he could have had that mine help him a little more, but he flies next to his rocket launcher, so the rocket launcher won't hit his troops. The mortars are hitting his heavies, but that's not going to do anything to Jenstir. He took out a lot of stuff. He cleared a good path so the next person could take it out. And he's over here just owning the base, and he's going to flare over here, which may not seem the smartest move, but he's going to do a shock on the mortars, because if he didn't do the shock on the mortars, all of his guys would have died. And it's good that he did a reflow also, because that's also smart to do that. And that one heavy stands out enough, so the mortars won't hit his Zukas instead, because they're so close. So the battle is just going so well for him. He made a couple mistakes. One was that mine that destroyed half his Zukas. He could have took that out before. You'll see another one later. So yes, he's taken down this base, and his artillery isn't doing too much. I would have did a flare there probably, and this flame is tearing down his heavies. So once his power cells go out, and I think this mortar goes out, he's gonna do a reflare over here by the flame. Yep, he does a reflare over here, and that's just gonna help. He's just trying to clear a good path, and oh, he didn't do it yet. He's just trying to clear a good path for his heavy, for the next person, because he knows he won't be able to take it out by himself. So, he's clearing a good path here, so he could easily come off the left side. He places a barrage, and see this mine down here, guys? This mine is going to do some damage to his troops. So we're going to zoom out a little bit, and a little lag there. Always happens when I do a little zoom out. So now he has no heavy, so he does a reflare to try to save him from the sniper towers up there, and the flame is actually trying to hit him, but it's not in reach. But look at this mine. His mine takes out 4 of them, which also kind of stinks. So, this flame is trying to hit his troops, but it just can't, and it just took down a few of them, actually. So, he's just trying to clear a good path, like I said before. And if he goes down here, he has a better chance of taking down the base, but he knows he won't be able to take down the base. So he gets another force point, which is good, which is nice, and he's just taken down these flamethrowers, and this mortar is in range to him, so that's taken down. So he doesn't have a reflare back in. We're gonna speed this up a little for you guys, just so it's kind of boring. He's just taking down these flame. Like I said, guys, a terrible attack of a higher level player did this, but he is a very low level, like 35, 37, something like that. And I'll look after this. But it was just a good all-around attack for him. And definitely made his way into the top 5 easily. Number 4. Coming in number 4 is me, and I am attacking this base on Banzai. Nobody attacked it before me. It's a full base, so let's view the battle. Jenstir is level 35, I looked. Also, guys, when I make the notes, I have a bunch of notes. I'll slow down a little. I make a bunch of notes, and I put like what operation to end, so it's easily for me to find it. Half an hour before this, I made all my notes. I said if it was this one battle, but now I can't view it anymore. It's too long ago. So in that half hour, it made it so I can't view it anymore. So I'm attacking Banzai. So I had to find another battle, basically. So I'm attacking Banzai. I'm moving into the base. I'm using heavy Zukas. I minimized my casualties, and that's why I made it on here, because I barely lost any troops. That mortar was all my only Zukas I lost. And these mortars are trying to hit my troops. My heavies aren't dying, even though this machine gun is right next to him. And I actually carried the task force. I think I was one of the last attacks. Luckily, we finished off this base easily. This was actually a hard operation, so that's why it was kind of hard. 53 task force points, definitely made it way into the 4th spot. Number 3. Coming in 3rd place is Onfix with He's attacking Quota, and he got 62 force points, and he's using tank and medic, and you're gonna see how good he did here. So he's just gonna do a general reflare with his tanks, and he didn't lose any tanks, which was kind of nice, which is nice for him, I mean. So he's taking out boom cannons, and he's just slowly making his way to the back. I'm speeding it up because tanks are pretty slow. He's using tank and medics, and his tanks are level 11, so they're pretty high level, do a lot of damage to the base. And he's not worrying about all these power cells because he knows he could take down the base in one go. He doesn't need anybody's help. So he's just tearing down the base. He gets to the HQ, and he just starts damaging it. And it's just, luckily he has his medics, because these rocket launchers are tearing apart his troops, and I never even thought about flanking the base when attacking this, so that's also nice. Definitely deserved the 3rd place. Number 2. Coming in 2nd place is EM attacking tension. He didn't beat the base, but he got 28 task force points, and he damaged the base a lot. So it's kind of weird how you have to click those bottom bases. They need to fix that. It's kind of a glitch. So yes, he's attacking tension with a good strategy, and he's gonna be able to wound it a lot. And because the base is a hard base, and he's gonna wound it a lot, so he's using heavy Zuka medic. And it's a great strategy, guys. Great strategy. If your medics are high level, if your medics are like level 1 or 2 or 3, don't bother taking them. They're useless, in my opinion. I mean, you can, but it seems kind of useless. Like, I have low level medics, and they're pretty useless at my level. So unless you get those upgraded, I wouldn't use them. So his heavies are just moving into the base. This is actually kind of a long battle, so I'm speeding it up a little. I want these top 5 battles to be a little shorter from now on. He's moving into his base. His medics are, I think, high level, so we're healing a little. I mean, it's not enough to keep him from dying, but it is enough to slow down the forces a little. So he's just moving in, taking down, and from this point, yeah, he might beat it, but he has some downfalls. These rocket launchers are just tearing apart his troops. There's boom cannons on the sides, and pretty soon, all of his heavies are gone, and he has nothing left. So he would be able to take it on, but I think he ran out of time here. So he does a reflare over here, maybe a tad fail, because now these sniper towers are going to be hitting his left side. So he does another flare over here, which is, I guess, okay, but he just doesn't have enough time to take down the base. And Eamon, he came on and he attacked with warriors, and he took it down easily. So that's always nice. There we go. See, he was so close to taking it down, but he wasn't able to. Definitely deserves 2nd place. Number 1. Coming in 1st place is Grove attacking Quantum, and 102 task force points for us. And it was an awesome attack, guys. Look at this base. You wouldn't believe that one person could take this on. Using heavy Zuka medic again, which is a very good strategy. I just explained how to, what you should do with it. So he places his troops down here. He's taking out this flame here. Slow it down a little. He's taking down these flame. He's just moving in. His Zukas are able to get range on these mortars, and he did lose a few, but not all. And these boom cannons, he's moving up to the boom cannons, taking down the boom cannons, and he's just overall just owning the base. He didn't need that flare, but you never know when you need it. Now he's gonna do a shock on this, which is a very good idea, because if he didn't shock it, it would slow his troops down, so he wouldn't be able to finish the base that fast enough. So he should have shocked it again, probably, but his Zukas aren't getting shocked, because it's only his heavies that are getting shocked, which is very nice. So he's just moving on to the HQ. He does a flare to the HQ. Just an overall clean attack, and that's why he deserves number 1. Anyway, guys, remember there's a playlist down in the description down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. See you guys next time on the top 5. Bye.